What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 27, and we are in week 3. I went ahead and I simmed the Lions game because I don't want to get into a rhythm of watching every single game every week. I'm probably going to do this, like I have in the past. Play a game, maybe sim a game, maybe 2 games, whatever the case is, find the good matchups. And I had to stop here on the Texans, and you guys all know why. We are going to see Dalvin Cook for the first time since he was here as our running back. So far, he has been having a pretty decent season. He is going to be a tough person to handle during this game, and I definitely wanted to make sure we stopped on this game. I really don't have much else to talk about in this video. We did a lot of that in the last video. So we're going to go ahead, look at the Texans, who are also 1-1 just like us, and then we're going to get straight to the game. The Texans, of course, are led by Jameis Winston at quarterback still. One of the things I did fix, and I don't know if I mentioned this during the preseason video where I talked about the draft picks I fixed, was Zach Hardiman was drafted by the Bills. I thought that was absolutely ridiculous considering they have a 94 overall Josh Allen there. I made a trade with the Texans. I feel like I mentioned this, but just in case I didn't, he is now the guy to be groomed for the Texans, while Jameis Winston, sort of that bridge quarterback for them. These guys have a really stacked running back room led by our former back, Dalvin Cook. They also have Tony Pollard, and then Oscar Pitts, who they drafted just a year ago, who is a really good power back. I mentioned last video that I traded Devontae Parker to the Texans to help fill out their roster. Now they have Parker and Chark as their outside receivers, while Cooks can play in the slot more and take advantage of mismatches with his speed. They also ended up signing Anthony Spitzer, who, if you guys remember, was drafted by the Saints a couple of seasons ago. Not sure why the Saints cut him, but he ends up here in Houston, along with Nico Collins and Denzel Mims, formerly of the Jets. Jonnu Smith, of course, like I mentioned, was traded to them just a week ago. He steps in to overtake Rob Gronkowski, who I'm not sure how this guy is still playing at 35, but it is what it is. They have a pretty decent offensive line, and they have J.R. Brown, who was drafted just a year ago. He is a superstar X-Factor right tackle. You don't see too many of those coming out of the drafts at all. So that's somebody that may be able to help them against a guy like Danielle Hunter, who is just always killing somebody at the right tackle position. The Texans also went heavy in the draft this year for their defensive line, as you can see, drafting not only Aaron Davidson, who's a 75, but also Eric Hughes, who is a 77. 2 very solid picks for them that fills out their D-line immediately. Tim Settle, Ross Blacklock, and Levi Jennings at D-tackle. Leighton Vander Esch, the former Cowboy. Will Hyde and Josie Jewell and Zach Cunningham fill out the linebacker core. They have some pretty decent corners. Carlton Davis, Desmond King, who I believe came 2 seasons ago in free agency. Rashad Fenton, who they just signed this year. Trevor Alston, who they drafted. And then a couple of the younger guys that they drafted as well. Justin Reed is a superstar himself. He is going to be a problem in the passing game. And then Jonathan Abrams, I believe he was a Jets that's drafted him, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he is here now, and he is starting there at strong safety for them. In week 2, the Texans took on the Colts, a division rival, and they ended up losing just by 7 points in what looked to be a shootout, 38-31. Jameis Winston had a pretty good day, 313 yards passing, 2 touchdowns to 1 interception, 120.2 passer rating. And you can see there Daniel Matias, the new Colts quarterback, he had a pretty decent day as well. Dalvin Cook only touched the ball 9 times. I'm assuming that's because of the sim and how the sim works, and I do not expect them to only run the ball with him 9 times. And if they do, I'm going to have to seriously look at changing their schemes and everything. Brandon Cooks now in the slot, leading the way, 5 catches, 100 yards, and both touchdowns that were thrown by Jameis Winston. Overall, not a bad performance by the offense, but of course the defense giving up that many points to a Colts team led by a rookie quarterback. Hopefully we can take advantage of that as well with our superstar quarterback, who, as you guys saw in the last video, has not exactly been playing very well. Of course, he got the nice stats from the sim win, it looks like. 42-14, we beat the Lions in the sim. But we really need to see some more out of him, and I'm hoping that we can this week. This team is very similar to how they're laid out with the Packers. Same overalls across the board. So hopefully we can get back on the right track here. This week we start out on defense. Jameis Winston coming out here, 4 touchdowns to 1 interception through 2 weeks, almost 500 yards throwing the ball. And since it's Thursday Night Football, we are out in our Color Rush uniforms. Well, let's see what we can do here on this first series on defense. Winston back to pass, has to roll out, lets it go, and he misses. Devontae Parker running across the field, 0-1 for him, 2nd and 10. I did decide to move Mike Hughes to the slot to try and help cover Brandon Cooks down there. Hopefully that pays off. Dump down to Dalvin Cook, brought down by Jeremy Chin. 3rd and 9 after the short gain of 1. Can we get off the field? Winston back to pass. Rolling out to the left or the right. He's going deep down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Looking for DJ Chark. Cameron Curl completely missed an opportunity to pick the ball off there, but luckily we will still get the ball back. Starting to get a little on my nerves after week 1, but he had a really good last week against the Lions, which is saving his season right now. We need to see some more in live action from him. Let's see, can we start this first drive off right? Hand off to Glover on the first play, and Glover tries a cutback inside, gain of about 3 on the play, brought down at the 36-yard line by Will Hyde. Madison now in the backfield, we're going to throw it. Hopkins under pressure, gets rid of it down the field, and it's caught but out of bounds. Justin Jefferson was there, but he could not stay in bounds long enough to make the catch, and now we find ourselves in a 3rd and long here. 3rd and 7. Hopkins looking, and he's going deep himself to the right, and it is incomplete. 1st and 10 for Houston after trading some punts, and now Dalvin Cook in the eye. He's going to take the handoff, and he's got a lane on the first carry out across the 25 to the 29, gain of 7. That's what we have to worry about right there. Dalvin Cook getting warmed up, and he can do damage. We know that. 2nd and 3. Back to pass again. Winston looking. He's got time. Pressure coming. He gets her out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it, and he's got a 1st down. Nice running there for Winston. Gain of 6 on the play. And now they got a fresh set of downs at the 35 as they come out here in the pistol formation. And they're going to throw it again. A quick pass to Cooks down underneath. And it's out to the 40, gain of about 5. I really expect them to run the ball more. They've been throwing the ball a lot the first 2 drives. I expect another run here with Dalvin Cook. Yeah, same play, but off to the other side, and Jeremy Chin is there to make the play in the backfield. Excellent play call there for us. 3rd and 7 after the loss. Jeremy Chin is flying all around the field for us so far this year. Winston, of course, going to pass. 5-step drop. Stepping up in the pocket, rolling out. He's going to run with it again. No, he dumps it off to Rob Gronkowski, who streaks open across midfield down to the 41-yard line. Another 1st down for Houston. 21 yards on that play for the old veteran tight end. Now with Jonnu Smith, they have 2 tight ends they can really rely on for Winston. Dalvin takes the handoff right up the middle, finding nice lanes down to the 30. A big pickup for him and a 1st down. Houston is marching on us. Single back. Oh, a quick pass out to Brandon Cooks, trying to catch us off guard with the screen. Does not work as we're there to bring him down after just 2 yards. That was an RPO option, or a run-pass option, I should say. And it does not work for Houston. Good job by our defense. 2nd and 8. Play action. Going over to the left, and it's caught by DJ Chark. Brought down at the 18-yard line. Connor McElroy on the coverage as he was not able to get in front of him. Chark using his big body to make the play. Gain of 10 for them. Single back set here. 1st down. Winston going to throw it, of course. Drops it off to the right side. And it's Jonnu Smith making the catch down to the 13. They're spreading us out here on 2nd down from the 13. All day to throw, and he finds a wide open Rob Gronkowski in the corner of the end zone working against Cameron Curl. And Gronkowski's showing he's still got it. Down 7-0. We really don't want to let things get out of hand like it did last week. Hand off to Glover, and the defense is there. It is Will Hyde again. He was waiting for it. Shotgun formation. We're going to throw the ball. Hopkins back. He lets it go. He's got Osborne open. Osborne slips free from 1 out across the 30 to the 32. A pickup of 13 and a 1st down for us. I think that's the first down we got so far today. Madison in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff right up the middle, and he finds a lane off the right side out across the 40, gain of 9. Nice running there. And we're going to go right back to Madison, and Madison gets another lane out across midfield now. Down to the 48, 2 carries in a row, 20 yards between the 2, and we find ourselves now in Texans territory. I say keep giving the ball to Madison. It's obviously working. And we will And he finds another way to get through the hole down to the 41. Beautiful running from Madison, and now Glover checks into the game. Let's see if we stick to the ground game here. It's been working so far. No, we're going to throw it this time. Hopkins looking to the left, and he's got Timmy Peoples open down to the 35 and another first down. This is the kind of offense I want to see out of our guys here. Mix and match, mix it up a little bit, get these guys guessing. And now I hand off to Glover, and Glover, whenever he's in the game, they are just prepared for it. That time it was the rookie, Eric Hughes, coming off the edge. He didn't fall for it at all. Anytime we're running out of shotgun, it seems like. So, and trying to set up the screen. Hopkins does get it to the screen, but the blocker is another miss. Bradbury misses his block on Will Hyde, and that goes from a first down run to a loss of 1. We had the blocks there, but once again, a missed block, and this time by Bradbury. Watch here. Look at, he just runs right past the guy, right here, look at. He just turns and hits Will Hyde. That's probably a first down. 3rd and 12 now after that. Play action to Glover. Hopkins looking, dumps it down. Dumps it to Osborne. And not enough for a first, but I guess we'll at least get a field goal attempt out of it. David Wallace out. And it's going to be a 49-yard attempt. Not have a good week in week 1. This time he puts it up, and it is, oh my God, he missed it again. David Wallace is all of a sudden turned into a horrible kicker, guys. 1st and 10 for Houston now from the 39-yard line. If they're going to throw it, dumps it off to Cook, and Cook is met immediately by Jeremy Chin. No gain on the play. I did, of course, give A.J. Alexander the start. I think he's going to keep starting. I'm still not 100% sure if Coleman will keep starting, but for now, that was a nice play there by Jefferson. Yeah, Jefferson. But for now, in this game at least, Coleman will be in at the rush defensive tackle spot. Not the starting run in base set, but in pass rush situations. Play action to Cook. Winston letting it go and overthrows his wide receiver. Nobody was really there either, and we are going to get the ball back. We're back out on offense. Able to try to get points, but our kicker failed us. What can we do this drive? Throw outside to Osborne, who's open again across the 30 to the 33. And that's going to close out the first quarter. We need some big plays here, Hopkins. Quick drop back. Under pressure. Oh my God, and he gets tossed down by Tim Settle, who blew up. Was that Tomlinson that he blew up, or was that Bradbury? I think it was Tomlinson. Yeah, Tomlinson. Look at this. He just chucks him back into the quarterback, and Hopkins falls down. Wow, I didn't expect that kind of. I really didn't expect that kind of stuff out of Tomlinson. He's usually been pretty good, but not that time. 3rd and 9 now. Hopkins letting it go, and he's got Wilcox, and Wilcox has the first down out to the 42-yard line. Hopkins a throw. Gets rid of it quickly over the middle, and he's got Irv Smith, it looks like, down to the 47 of Houston. And plus territory once again. Can we capitalize on this drive, though? Oh, that was Timmy Peoples, apparently? It was. Okay, I lied. It was Timmy Peoples. Another nice run for Madison, gain of 5. And now Glover checks in. I'm afraid we're going to hand it to him, and he's going to get blown up again. Okay, no, we don't. 2nd and 5. Throws it to Glover this time, and that works. He gets the first down to the 33. Van Der Esch was there, but he could not keep up with Glover getting to the corner. 1st and 10. Handoff, Madison, and he is met by, well, it was Van Der Esch. That time he was there to make the play. He read it perfectly, too. Just sat back, waited for the lineman to pick up their man, and then he went right around to the hole where Madison was trying to get through and stood him up. Hopkins is going to throw. Fires it off to the left side, and it is caught by Jefferson. A great jump ball there. Eric Reed brings him down, but he still makes the catch, and we got ourselves down to the 11. I'm assuming we're going to go to Madison here. We do. Hand off to Madison, and he's able to get down to the 7, pick up a 4. 2nd and 6 now. What can we do here? Are we going to throw it or pass it? Well, we're going to throw it. Jefferson standing the wrong way. What in the world? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? If you didn't, go back and look. Jefferson was literally standing the wrong way. My God, this game. 3rd and 6. And, of course, we're going to throw it again. Hopkins looking. Hopkins is going to get sacked. No, he throws it away. And we're going to have to try a field goal. Can you hit this one, Wallace? Is this one that's decent enough? Is it close enough for you? Swear to God you missed this. Swear it. Didn't think so. Texans back out on offense. They're still lead 7-3. Okay, there we go. No, play action to Cook. And Winston going deep to the left side, and he's got Chark again out to the 40, working against Cam Dantzler. Excellent throw. I was about to say they're not using Dalvin Cook much, but I can't really fault them. They're using it against us, really. They're using it to their advantage and getting us to bite on the play action. This time just a straight throw, and it is caught, almost intercepted. Looked like Whitehead was going for it, but Jonnu Smith there to make the catch, gain of 9. And now they are closing in on midfield again at the 48. Hand off to Cook this time, and A.J. Alexander making the play. He still gets the first, though. Gosh darn it. Well, he didn't get embarrassed by him, so that's, I guess, a good thing. And there we go. They're going to get a false start. I mean, you got to think, that's a 99 overall running back going up against a 75 overall linebacker. I'm just glad he didn't get run over or juked out of his shoes. 1st and 15 for them. Pistol formation, handoff to Cook, and this time Cook's got a lane, and he gets all those yards back plus a few more down to the 44-yard line. And now it's much more manageable, 2nd and 5 after the gain of 10. I formation. Looks like they're going to go right back to him, which you can't blame him. Handoff and trying to find room, but Jeremy Chin there. Chin making plays today all over the run game. I love to see it. That was my one concern about him coming in to play linebacker was, is he going to have enough oomph to play linebacker? You know, obviously you can at safety, you can get away with it, but you got to have some extra when you're playing linebacker, and he seems to have it as we are about to get a sack, but Winston pulling some zigzag on us and throwing it out of bounds. 4th down coming. After a really nice punt from the Texans, we are backed up at the 6-yard line. Standing in our own end zone. Hopkins, you got to throw this ball, though, man. Thank you. Caught by Irv Smith out to the 14. Give us a little bit of breathing room. That's what we needed the most. We're going to throw it again. Blitz coming. He gets rid of it in time to Irv Smith again. This time out to the 24. Another pickup of 10 yards. Offset eye. Handoff to Madison. Shoving down the defensive end. Still gets 4 yards. Big play there. Showing off the strength. 2nd and 6 now. And we're going to throw it. Gets rid of it quickly, and it is caught but out of bounds. Flag is down. It's either holding or roughing, and it's roughing. Yikes. And it's Tim Settle. That's what you get, Tim, for chucking our lineman back into our own quarterback. That's what you get. 1st and 10 for us after the little gift given to us by the refs. Hand off to Madison, and wow, that was a nice move. He sort of did a little hurdle there to get away from the defender. Ends up picking up 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1 now. And, of course, we're going to throw it. Short pass. Irv Smith caught it. Does he have enough, though, for the first? He does. They give him the forward progress. 1st and 10. Single back set. Watch for the halfback stretch here to Madison. Well, they go to Madison, but not the way I thought. And we'll end up getting not really anything. Gain of 2. Peoples in the slot. Another handoff to Madison. Madison trying to find a lane, but the Texans do a good job of filling the gaps. We still get 2, but it's 3rd and 6 now. People split down to the right side. Osborne in the slot and Jefferson off to the left. Trying to set up the screen. Gets rid of it in time, and he's got Glover. Glover's got the first. I swear to God, I don't remember there ever being a update, but I swear, man, these guys are playing different when it comes to the screen so far this season. Not when it's sack time, though. Almost takes a sack. Luckily, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. I don't know if you guys have noticed that at all. Because I was ready to take them all out. And I just forgot to. But then it worked in week 1, so I just left it alone. And another bad run there by Glover. All right, so I just subbed Madison in at 3rd down back instead of Glover. Because for whatever reason, Glover is not working today. 3rd and 11. Hopkins dumps it off to Jefferson, and oh my God, he gets laid out, and the fumble Texans have it, and they got a clear lane, and luckily Madison is there to bring him down. But what a play and turn of events for Houston, as Jefferson, we don't see him lose the ball that often, and he got laid out. Look at this hit here by, I think it was Van Der Esch. No, it was whoever that guy is, 35. Oh, Jonathan Abram. Go figure. 1st and 10, and now Houston has a chance to go up by 2 scores right before the half. Can they take advantage? Dump off to Tony Pollard, and he's down to the 31-yard line. 1:03 to go. They still have all 3 timeouts. Quick pass underneath to Jonnu Smith. Smith powering his way forward to the 22-yard line, and they'll call their first timeout with just under a minute left on the clock. Shotgun for Jameis. Going to throw the ball, of course. Rolling out, dumps it down to Dalvin Cook, who somehow breaks free on a second animation gift and gets the first down. What was that? Wow, that was really strange. 1st and 10 after the amazing run by Dalvin Cook. I guess it doesn't surprise me. He's a 99 overall. Empty backfield. Stepping up, throwing to the end zone, and it's intercepted. What, they said he's out? No way. I thought he had both feet down. Well, 2nd and 10. Drop a pick, give up 6. Let's see if that rings true on this drive. Emptying out the backfield, Dalvin in motion to the outside. Winston to throw it. Stepping off to the left side, and he's going to run it himself. No one just throws it away. I hate that animation, even if it's against us. 3rd and 10. We need a stop here. Come on, guys. Do something good. Well, we at least get the stop we needed. 1st and 10 from the 20. Back to throw it, and he throws an interception. Absolutely horrible looking throw. Didn't even make sense. Receiver wasn't looking, and he throws an interception. Houston looking to put us away here early. Throws it to the end zone, and it is caught without even a shred of trying to stop the play, and we give up another touchdown. 1st and goal from the 6. Handoff. Cook right up the middle. No hesitation at all, and no resistance. Touchdown, Houston, as they want to continue to run this score up as we are getting our butts whooped. And we lose another one. Badly. 30-12. Final touchdown was done on the last drive, and it was just a dumb Hail Mary that we didn't even need to do. I'm very, very upsetting about this game. This was worse than the Packers. You know, to me, this was worse. I don't know what you guys think, but Dalvin Cook comes back to Minnesota, and he gets over 100 yards on the ground. Our defense played well for the most part up till the second half when they were sick of carrying the offense. Very rough game, very tough loss. And, you know, we're back here again. We were here about, you know, I'd say, well, we were here last season. You know, it seems like so long ago because there's been so many videos, but I don't get it. You know, I've tried so many different playbooks. The only thing I can find here in this constant is Taylor Hopkins and that strong arm situation, which I've been working tirelessly to try to fix, and I can't. Every time I upgrade something else, strong arm goes up 1 or 2. I don't want to, you know, throw the towel in at this point, but it's getting very close to that point where I feel like we need a different quarterback, which is crazy to think because we spent a 1st overall pick on the guy. He's a superstar, Dev, and he's young, 23, 24. To even consider not having him as our quarterback is insane to me, but I don't know what's left to do. We've got a good team around him. We have some great playmakers, and he just doesn't find people at all. And you can see in the second half of games that he can, but he won't in the first half, regardless of what's going on. With that, I am going to go back to the drawing board. I don't know. Maybe we'll see the Rams or the Packers game. Maybe I take the next couple of weeks, a couple of games to figure out what's going on with this team and find something that works. But one thing's for sure is this team will be different. We are going to be playing differently by the time we come back to this, by the time we watch another game, which obviously for you guys is going to be next video. But for me, it could be 3, 4, 5 weeks. Okay, maybe not that much. I'm exaggerating. But yes, this was another tough loss. We're sitting at 1-2. We're right up there with the rest of the teams overall wise. So I know it's not the team. The team is actually rather good, even though we went through that little bit of a retooling here for the defense. So it's something else going on, and I have put my mission out to figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that. You guys, go ahead and leave me a like. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think of this team and what we need to do to fix it. Consider subscribing if you're not already. And I'll see you guys next time.